はい。 Dane.
I totally get it.
In the top left, in the top right, bottom right, and Zell is in the bottom left. You have to click watch stream on.
Sorry. 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 That's crazy. What's happening? That's crazy. What's happening? That...
OBS to yourself.
100%. 100%. User issue for sure. All right, let me go ahead and see if I can get this going. Just so we can get it to car polls. It's not showing up on my stream. Very... Chat, can you see cards and stuff and things? Only darkness. Okay, that's what I thought. Let's do a pop out.
I try to have my life counter like this because it's a stupid glare when I put it down.
I totally
Yeah,
get that. Aha. Okay, sorry about that. We are in business. I assume my opponents can hear me. Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. Sorry about the delay. Technical difficulties. Go ahead. On here. We'll hit record.
Light counter thing.
Good luck. Have fun, everybody.
Alrighty, so what did everyone get for their 2d6?
Right. 5.
7 for me.
And 4.
Got 8.
Okay.
So sounds like I'll be going first, and then
I assume you'll cut to the bottom. They'll cut to the left.
I'll cut Xperia. Xperia will cut Zell. Zell will cut you, and you will cut me.
Perfect.
Xperia, go 2, 3, 1, please.
Okay. And then 3, 2, 1. There's 2, 3, 1. Wait, fuck.
2, 3, 1 for Xperia.
3, 1, and then 2, 1, 3.
2, 1, 3 for Zell.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1 for me.
D for me.
Oh yes, sorry, apologies. Let's do 1, 3, 2, please.
1, 3, 2.
Yes.
Nice.
The urge to greedy keep is so real.
Well,
Yeah,
unfortunately,
I'm gonna
you
go for
need
it.
to mulligan because I have a 0-land hand.
You know what? If all
Maybe another cut.
my friends are doing it, I want to be cool too. I'll mulligan as well.
You can never be me.
That's true. That's true. I can only be D and Dane.
Xperia 231, please.
If we could go, let's do 132 for yourself.
132.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mulligan again. Made a
Ooh.
cut 6.
Been there. Not very helpful when the 1 is a Magic the Gathering symbol, but
You can go 132.
132. Thank you much.
Yep. Hope that's a better one.
I mean, honestly, I really wanted to keep it. I had 2 lands and some cool equipment, but I just
Yeah.
I'm hoping for that 3rd land, to be honest. You know, being mana
I've
screwed
only
in
got
3
one
colors.
land, so I will be going down to 6.
Oof. I will keep. Also, chat, just really quick, just wanted to say hi. I see you all. I'm not going to be talking much because we're giving this recording to another. So, yeah, won't be talking much, but thank you all for being here. Really appreciate you.
Alrighty, D. Can I get one more cut, please?
Of course.
Xperia will go 231 again, please.
Let's follow suit. 231 sounds good. I hope that's a better one for you.
Let's hope. Okay, I do at least have lands this time, so I'll be putting this guy down the bottom, and I will be keeping the sand.
I'll keep us 1, 2, 3. Let me think.
Everyone ready to go?
I think so.
Yeah.
1 second. I'm trying to figure out which one I want to which one I want to put in the graveyard.
Is it graveyard or bottom of?
Bottom.
Okay, I was like, whoa, hold
No,
on.
my bad.
Yeah,
I just didn't want you to screw yourself over. I guess
Yeah, no.
I don't know if you're ran recursion, but
if we are all good to go, let's go ahead and draw up a game and have a good game, everybody.
yeah, GG's.
I'll go ahead and Sunken Hollow per turn. It will come in tapped because I do not have 2 or more lands. 2 more basic lands. And then I will go ahead and pass turn to Xperia.
I have 7 cards at hand. That's a Z, but it's fine. I will just do a Havenwood Battleground, and it comes in tap. I will pass.
Go for turn. Sunlit March. Company tapped, and I'm gonna pass.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. We'll go ahead and play a Wooded Ridgeline, which also comes into play tapped. Nice for a magic, y'all. Appreciate it. I'll pass.
Living the dream.
Ready. Set that there from the life gun. Untap and draw. I'll go ahead and Demir Aqueduct per turn, bouncing the Sunken Hollow back to my hand. It comes in tapped. And pass.
Okay. On top. Upkeep. Draw. Seven. Okay. What I will do is Tangled Islet. It comes untapped. I'm gonna sacrifice it to get 2 green. Use one of the green for a Soul Ring.
Ooh.
And then I'll use 1 colorless and the last green to do a Sylvan Scrying. That good?
No responses for me.
I'm just gonna search for a land, and I will pass, and I will reveal the land after.
Pretty good turn, too, I'd say.
Yep.
Untap, draw. I'm gonna play a draw on Catacombs. It comes in untapped since I have a plain swamp. I'm going to tap 1 white, and I'm going to play the Soul Warden.
Ooh.
Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life. It's a 1/1.
A creature or another creature you control?
Another creature.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pass.
I did not expect to see Soul Sisters today. I'm not mad about it, though.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and untap, upkeep, draw for turn. Play. Get him out of the way early. Let's do a Radiant Grove. It's very similar to the Wooded Ridgeline. It enters tapped. We will go. It taps for a green and white, though, instead of a red and a green. We'll tap this for 1 red to play Freya Crescent. She is a 1/1 Rat Knight legendary creature. She's got jump. During my turn, she is flying. And I can tap her to add 1 red mana to spend this mana only to cast an equipment spell or activate an equip ability. And with that, I will pass the turn.
All right, so untap, upkeep, and draw. I'm going to
Teleria
do
West,
an
just to
island
say.
per turn because island is land.
Was that a Talaria West? Just to be.
Yes.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and for 3 and bring out the Brazen Borrower. It's a 3/1 with flash and can only block creatures with flying. With that, we'll pass turn.
Can I get a cut?
2/3/1 Xperia.
I will untap. Keep.
Oh, sorry. Did you play a creature as well?
I did so.
I'm gonna take 1 more.
I'll put a forest in for turn. I think all I will do here is just tap out for a Zamon.
Oof.
1, 2.
First commander of the game.
And-
All right.
Yep, and yep, get that trigger for yours, and I will pass.
Untap, draw. I'm gonna play Command Tower. I'm gonna tap. I'm gonna tap 3, and I'm gonna cast Risky Shortcuts. Draw 2 cards. Each player loses 2 life.
Down to 38.
Sorry, yeah, I'm gonna pass.
Oh, that's pass?
Yeah.
Perfect. Go ahead and untap. We'll upkeep. We'll draw. Let's go ahead. Play a Plains for turn. Basic. From there, go ahead and tap 3. To play a Champion's Helm. Artifact equipment for 3. Equipped creature gets +2/+2. As long as equipped creature is legendary, it has hexproof and has equip cost of 1. From there, we'll go ahead and... Oh man, a lot of scary stuff already happening. Let's go ahead and swing at Zell for 1 in the air. And I will pass.
Alrighty, so untap, upkeep, and draw. We're going to go ahead and swamp return, tapping out for 4 to bring Aaliyah the Cunning Conqueror into play. She is a 2/4 flying fairy warlock that whenever I cast my first spell during each opponent's turn, I create a 1/1 black fairy rogue creature with flying. Whenever one or more of my fairies deal combat damage to a player, I get to goad a creature that player controls. With that, I will go to combat. And Zell, you are the only one that currently has flying, correct?
I don't have flying. No.
Not Zell, Dean Dane.
Yeah, I've got flying on my turn, but she's tapped currently.
Okay. Furia, yours is not flying?
No flying.
Okay. We will go ahead and do 3 in the air at Zell, with Cell Sisters being goaded with damage trigger.
Ooh. That's rough.
And with that, we'll go ahead and pass turn.
Yep. I'm gonna untap and keep draw. I will go to 6 cards and okay, let's green. Green 1, 2. I'm gonna do Spelunking. When Spelunking enters, I draw a card. Then I may put a land card from my hand onto the battlefield. If I put a cave into the battlefield this way, I gain 4 life. And then lands I control enter untapped. Any responses?
No, none from me.
No response.
Okay, draw.
Man, I love Spelunking though. Love that card.
Spelunking. I will put Hidden Nursery comes in untap, and it is a cave. I will add 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 42. I have not played it. Well, triggers a non-manifest red before I do anything else. You form into the graveyard. This will there. Hmm.
Can you remind me what the manifest creature is as far as the face down portion of it?
It's a 2/2.
It's just
It's
a
a
2/2, or does it have ward?
Just a 2/2. That's it.
Okay.
And then I will put for my land for turn Crumbling Vestige. I will not enter tapped, and whenever it enters, I will add a color. I'll add 1 of any color in my mana pool. I will put a blue. I will have 1 blue. Tap that for a colorless. Another blue. I'm gonna do a Teleria West, transmuting it. I'm just gonna discard it and then tutor for a 0 cost. If that's fine. Well, mine.
Yep, good buddy.
Yep. I'll just say what I'm getting. It's gonna be a it called? What's the damn thing called? It's an orb. Is there an orb? And I will not play it this turn, but I will pass from there.
Or was that Winter Orb? Sorry.
No, Zurin orb.
Zoran Orb. Okay. I was like, oh no. I mean, Zoran Orb's still pretty scary, but
Yeah, but no.
I'm
Not,
gonna
not,
tap and drop. I'm gonna play Plains. I'm gonna tap 4. I'm gonna play out Ystoma.
Shoulders out.
Yeah. And I'm going to swing at Dane with some Warden for 1.
well, I take 1 as I don't have a blocker.
Yeah.
Down to
Then I'm gonna-
37.
Then I'm gonna pass.
Right. Go ahead and untap. We will upkeep and draw. Play a basic mountain for turn. From there, might as well start getting some things going, maybe. We'll tap 4, white, red, obviously, and then red, green. Play Aster, Bearer of Blades. He's a 4/4 legendary creature, human warrior. When he enters the battlefield, I look at the top 7 cards of my library. I can reveal an equipment or vehicle card from among them and put it into my hand. Put the rest on the bottom in a random order. Equipment I control has equipped 1, and vehicles I control have crew 1. Any responses?
No.
Perfect. 5, 6, 7. So we'll take a look at the top 7. We'll go searching for some things. Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and reveal. This will go to my hand, but for now, a Conqueror's Flail. It is pay 2. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each color among permanents I control. As long as this equipment is attached to a creature, my opponents can't cast spells during my turn. And these will go back on the bottom in a random order, and this will return to my hand. From there, I think I'll go ahead and leave some things up and pass the turn.
That will untap.
And I think we're ready for a cut.
Upkeep, draw. Xperia 2/3/1, please. We will command tower per turn. And then we will tap 2 per Talisman of Dominance. Pain Talismans. Area. We will attack you with a 3/1 flyer.
I'll take 3.
Okay. And upon damage, your commander is goaded.
Okay.
And then we will pass turn.
Alrighty. What's up? Keep. You're up. Alrighty. Evolving Wilds. Manifest Red Trigger. Wow, okay. Highland. I'm not even gonna lie. This is an island. I'm not even gonna. Both of them were islands.
Would you say it's dreadful?
Yes.
See, on your Manifest Dread trigger, we are going to Reckless Spite, getting rid of Yashola and Dane. You're one that gives the crew and equip.
Okay. What is the effect? Is it destroy?
Is destroy 2 target non-black creatures, and I pay 5 life for that.
Perfect.
Ishtola is black.
Yeah, true.
The shoulder is block. Okay, then
Yes.
get rid of your Soul
Yeah.
Sisters.
Aster goes to the graveyard. As far as I'm concerned, that resolves.
Yep. Resolves on my end. I don't care.
Okay.
What I will do is I'm trying to figure out what the hell I want to do. Oh,
It's a mood.
tap this for a Talisman of Curiosity. From there, I will sacrifice Evolving Wilds and look for a basic. Can I have a funny? Never mind. I'll just put an island. Zaman trigger. I don't remember what I have under the first one. I will keep shuffling after this. I just want to see. Oh, okay. Yeah. I will flip over a forest.
I thought you said they were both islands. You lied to us, sir.
No, I said this one was.
Oh, I thought you said they were both islands.
No. The one that I first manifested this turn was in fact an island. It is in my graveyard.
Oh, both the cards that you looked at to manifest. Okay.
Yeah. I will just. You can cut me whenever. I do not care.
2, 3, 1.
Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cringe. I'll just go to combat because that's all I can do right now. I will swing a funny Zaman at Dem.
Me?
Yep.
I'm gonna catch strays. What's her power?
It is a 3/3.
3/3. 2,
Yep.
3, down to 34.
Alrighty, and then from there I will pass.
Cool.
You know, cool. I was planning on blocking with my Aster on that Zamon attack just to be real with you, but somehow he disappeared. Crazy enough.
But I mean, crazy things happen. I mean, shoot.
We gotta find that guy. Whoever did that.
I'm gonna
He
tap.
got hurt too, though.
I'm gonna tap 1 blue, and I'm gonna play Curiosity. Whenever enchanted creature deals damage to an opponent, you draw a card.
Nice.
Ooh.
I have no responses. I'm with it.
Yeah, good by me.
I'm gonna tap another blue and 2, and I'm gonna cast Curator's Ward. Enchanted permanent has hexproof.
Ooh. Any responses to that, y'all?
Nothing.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Ishtola's gonna ping everyone for 2. I'm gonna get 2, and I'm gonna draw 3 cards from Curiosity.
Insane.
Down to 32.
37.
And I'm gonna play my Island for turn. I'm gonna need to. I'm gonna need to discard something. It's unfortunate. I am going to discard my Murderous Riders, Swift and Adventure, and I'm gonna pass the turn.
All right, we'll go ahead and untap. We'll upkeep.
Missed the
Oh.
Alea trigger. I was supposed to get a Prairie Rogue with that instant I cast on Zephyra's turn. And it's not a made trigger, but so it is up to you guys.
I think I'm fine with it if y'all are.
It's fine. It's fine by me.
Yeah, with it not being a May trigger, that's fine. We'll go ahead and play a second basic planes. I think. Why not? Let's go for it. We'll tap 5. This for green, this for white. And we'll play my commander. Cloud Strife, ex-soldier,
Oh, let's go.
4/4 human soldier mercenary haste. When he enters, attach up to 1 target equipment I control to it. And whenever he attacks, draw a card for each equipped attacking creature I control. Then if Cloud is power 7 or greater, create 2 treasure tokens. So I will move to equip this to him off of Cloud's ability. That would then, assuming it resolves, make him a 6/6 with hexproof. Any responses?
I've got nothing currently.
Perfect. All right. From there, and target rich environment.
You can hit me.
I mean, I'm afraid of what the clapback's gonna look like if I'm being
Oh,
real.
no, you can hit me 100%.
Okay, I
I
mean,
don't care.
we'll go for it. Why not? So 6 damage coming your way. I will have a trigger. He is an equipped creature attacking, so I'll go ahead and draw a card. He's not above 7 though, so I don't get the treasures off his second ability.
Okay.
We'll enter main phase 2, and then I will pass the turn.
I'm gonna draw a card on your end step for Stola.
True.
Yep. Go ahead.
Tap. Upkeep and draw. You're going to island per turn. D, is yours only flying on your turn?
Yeah, only flying on my turn, and she's a 1/1.
Okay. And then both we're just going to go ahead and pass turn for now.
Oh, okay. Passing turn. Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Six, 8, 9. I don't know what would be. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ew. I'll just put a forest. I'll manifest dread. This one sucks because I would have used it to help at least one person, but I Skull Winder goes into the graveyard. This goes here. I think that's kind of it. You know what? I can just do this. I will swing a funny 2/2 at your shoulder. At Zell. You can take it or not. I don't care.
You said 2/2?
Yeah, it's just a 2/2.
I'm gonna take it just in case.
And then from there I will pass.
So, oh, guy Cloud Expanse. I'm gonna tap 1 black and 1 blue, and I'm gonna play a Baleful Strix, Flying Death Touch. When this creature enters, draw a card. And I'm gonna pass the turn.
All right. We'll go ahead and.
Damn, you're not gonna hit for your Stola?
What's that?
Win?
I was like, damn, you're not gonna hit with your Stola?
Draw for turn. We'll play a basic mountain as our land. Okay.
Oh, sorry, I saw I had 1 too many cards, so I'm gonna discard an Evolving Wilds.
Let's go ahead. We'll play. You know it. You love it. You've seen it before. Conqueror's Flail.
Oh no.
I know, right?
Oh, that one.
Yeah, the equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each color among permanents I control, and as long as this equipment is attached to a creature, you can't cast spells during my turn.
Damn, I love a silence.
Yeah.
Right? It's the thing that I pulled out of my top deck earlier with Aster.
Okay.
I'm going to pay 2 to attempt to equip it to Cloud.
Okay, on the equip,
Mhm.
I will go ahead and pay 3 to wrong turn Cloud. Oh no, he's hexproof.
He is
so I can't
hexproof currently, yeah.
do that. Nope, you can't do that.
Totally fair.
Okay, that's my only response. So yeah.
All right. Any other responses?
No.
Perfect.
Nope, you're good.
He is now a 7/7. Sorry, I tapped that for some reason. 2 mana to play it, and then 2 mana to equip. So I've got 2 open. So he's now a 7/7 hexproof. No, he's more than that. Sorry. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 hexproof. Opponents can't cast spells on my turn. I think my camera may have frozen. Actually, sorry.
Yeah, I think it may have.
Let me drop that real quick and re-up that. It happens sometimes. The camera overheats and dies. Okay, yeah. So, just to recap real quick, I did play this guy using that 2 mana, and then moved to equip it with this 2 mana. That's the only significance that may have been lost. Apologies on the missing game data, I guess. We'll go ahead and move to attacks. I kind of have to at this point. Cool. We'll swing 9 at your way. No trample or anything like that.
I'll just jump block it.
Word. I have a couple of triggers. Because he's an equipped creature, I'll draw a card. And because his power is 7 or greater, I will create 2 treasure tokens. And with that, I guess I could look at the card I drew, huh? Before deciding to end my turn. What if it's something super cool? Yeah, you know what? Why not? Main phase 2. We'll tap 2 to play a Sword of the Animist.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, especially in these 3-color decks, right? And we'll go ahead and pass turn from there.
We will go ahead and untap, upkeep, draw. We will go ahead and tap 2 for Demir Signet, a little filtered double signet there. Yeah, so how big's your other creature besides Shishola?
It's a 1/1 Death Touch. Flying Death Touch.
1/1 flying Death Touch.
Yep.
Okay. So we are going to 3/1 flying, I guess, at Fira.
Very one flying. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
And with that damage going through, your commander will once again be goaded.
Yep.
And with that, I will pass turn.
That one to show that she's goaded. I will untap. Draw. Oh. I don't think I have anything that I really want. My hands are kind of bad right now. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I'll put a mirror pool. I will manifest dread with Simone. Put this. No. I'll put this one. This would be a forest in my graveyard. Manifest. 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Okay, I'll go to combat. This is the one that I use. I will send this one at cool. And my Zimone at Zell.
How
Your
big is
manifest
the
dread.
mon-
I already did. Yes, you're my manifest dread. Yeah, my 2/2. And then yeah, just Zimone.
How big is how big is the mon?
3/3.
Uh,
And
Yeah, I'm
your
gonna take three.
manifest dread will be slapped in the face by Aaliyah doing 2/4 as a 2/4, so your manifest
okay.
dread die.
I win. Go into there, and then from there, let me see if I can do something. Or can I? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, what? No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Never fucking mind. I don't even know. Pass.
On your end step, I'm going to tap white and blue and black. And I'm going to cast Void Rend. A visible can't be countered. Destroy target non-land permanent. And I'm gonna aim for Dane's Champion's Helm.
Ooh, okay.
I'm gonna ping everyone for 2 with Storm. And I'm gonna get 2. And I'm gonna draw 3 cards from
Nice.
Curiosity. And then on my turn, I'll tap upkeep draw. Oof, that's 2 cards. I'm gonna play Plains for turn. Yeah, I'm going to tap 2 blue and 2 blue and 2, and I'm gonna cast Rite of Replication on my Baleful Strix.
What's that do?
It copies it. I get a token of my Flying Death Touch.
Now there are 2 of them.
And then you get to draw.
Actually, on that,
Yeah.
I am going to pay 3 and wrong turn. You're applying Death Touch. So target opponent Xperia
Yeah.
gains control of target creature. You're applying Death Touch creature on
Ooh.
top of that spell casting. So you do not get a target of account. Because it's no longer in your control.
Yeah.
Because it does
Yeah.
stay in your control, correct?
No, it's the off target creature.
Oh.
Target creature? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So
If
you
you
still
wanna
have a
cast it.
copy of it, and he has a copy of it. So both y'all have a copy of it.
I'm like, well,
Uh,
it changes the zone. Well, it's still on the battlefield.
Well, yeah, changes its changes its zone, so it no longer has memory. I don't know, but still, I get my.
Yeah, it's a Flying Death Touch 1/1, and when this creature enters, you can draw a card.
Yeah, so we're both gonna draw a card because you're still gonna make a token of it.
Actually, you
Yeah.
will not. You will not get an enter trigger from that Xperia, because your copy just changed control. It did not change zones. It's still on the battlefield.
Okay, yeah, no, that
Uh,
was
uh,
my question if it was on the battlefield or not, or in the same zone. Not.
Yeah, no. Changing control does not cause an ETB trigger.
Yeah. Okay.
and
And yeah, you're
the
correct,
cast
right.
of Rite of Replication will trigger Stola and ping everyone for 2. And I will get 2.
That was 28.
I get to draw 3
27?
cards of unfortunate. I am going to tap one black and one gray generic. I'm gonna cast Starscape Cleric. Flying. This creature can't block. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life.
Nice.
Alright.
And that's I am going to discard down to hand, and I'll pass as soon as I know what I'm going to discard. Sorry.
Slowly untap.
Yeah.
Is that a kitty I see on your lap there, Dane?
Yeah, I've got 3 of them. This is we adopted a mama cat, and she had 7 kittens a year ago. So we kept her and 2 of her children, and then adopted the rest out to friends and family. So she's a bit of a barnacle and wants to be included. So
I can definitely understand that. My girl has 2 cats herself, and they
Yeah.
can tend to be the same.
right. Are you good, Zell? Sorry, just to double check.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have one more I'm going to need to discard. I just
Sure, not a problem. Do you mind
don't know which
if I
one.
draw, or do you want me to wait?
Yeah, go ahead.
We'll go ahead and play a Plains for turn. So I mean, rest of the table. I'm a little bit worried about the Y'shtola side of the board, just to be real.
Yeah, that's
I think it's getting out of hand. I got some things I could do about it, but I'm worried about making enemies. How do we feel about that being just gone?
I think Yashola needs some yeah.
Okay. Well, let's slow this down just a little bit, or at least attempt to. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 for 5, 6. To attempt to cast a steer command. Choose 2.
You still have the
Yep.
You do still have the equipment that we cannot cast spells on your turn, so your spells will go through since
Oh,
it is
yeah.
your turn.
That's true. I probably could have done this after attacks, but that's all right. Choose 2, destroy all artifacts, destroy all enchantments, destroy all creatures with mana value 3 or less, or destroy all creatures with mana value 4 or greater. I'm thinking Y'shtola's 4 cost. Am I remembering correctly?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I don't love that Strix either, though. Let's go ahead and do destroy all creatures with mana value 3 or less, and destroy all creatures with mana value 4 or greater.
That's rough.
Okay.
We'll just pick up the creatures.
So now we
Obviously, mine will die. I'll return Cloud to the command zone.
see
Equipment will fall off.
scouts.
1 floating. I don't really have much to do, so we will go ahead and pass the turn.
You'll untap, upkeep, and draw.
Most optimized, but hey, we make what we work can.
Ready, so 2, 4, and 6 to bring Aaliyah back out into the battlefield. We will also do a Sunken Hollow per turn. It comes in untapped since I do have 2 or more basic lands. And then we'll pass turn. During your upkeep, I will cast Op. It is a 1 cast instant. I scry 1 and then draw 1.
Yep.
So that 1 that I scried, I will go ahead and draw.
Cool. Bad River comes in untapped. I will
And with
sacrifice
that, I
it.
do get my parry token.
Okay. I will look for a island card. Is it just gonna be a regular? I think yeah, because I don't have anything. Where is an island? Give me an island. That's all I need. Island.
Everyone is land. 2-3-1 again.
Okay. Let's see if I can do this correctly, I guess. 1, 2. Aftermath Analyst. Whenever it enters, I mill 3 cards, and then I can pay 3 and a green, sacrifice it, return all my lands from my graveyard to the battlefield tapped.
Oof.
Good?
Yeah.
Yep. Response?
1, 2, 3. Okay. And then I will cast a Zurin Orb for 0.
And what does that do?
0, sacrifice a land and gain 2 life.
Okay.
Classic land sack outlet.
I'm renewed to the game as of like 6-7 months ago, so
Welcome back.
3,
Bit of a break myself. First Eldrazi blocked.
2, 3, 4, 5,
23 years.
Oh man.
5, and
Yeah,
then
I played OOG.
2, 3. I will float 3 green and then 1 blue. And I will sacrifice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 lands. And I will gain 16 life. Then use the floating 5 from here. Tap this sacrifice mirror pool. And make a copy of Aftermath Analyst at the moment. So I'll just have a copy of it. I know what I did was technically wrong, but it's fine.
Get it? Hindsight's always hard. I could have played my last turn differently as well.
3. Okay. And then I will mill 3 again. 1, 2, 3. And because I literally cannot do anything else, I literally have no lands. Oh wait, no, I do. Sorry, I'm dumb. I have my 3.
I thought you said you used those 5.
Yeah, no, this is not 5. These are my 3 green and then my 1 blue. I used the 5 from the others that I tapped on the right side because I used a
Right, I didn't
forest
hear that you had
island
floated
from-
those. I thought you had used those from something else for something else. I didn't hear you
No.
floated those.
Yes. I floated, or I had a forest island, Crumbling Vestige Forest Island, and then I used my Soul Rings of colorless mana to even activate Mirror Pool. And then I had these floating, because those were the first initial few that I sacrificed, which is my Forest City Nursery, Tangled Izzet, and Island. And I got a green, blue. What I do is use all these, use these 4, and sacrifice the copy of Aftermath Analyst to return all my lands to the battlefield. I'm assuming that goes through.
Good by me.
Yep.
I don't have nothing.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, and they're untapped because
9,
spelunking. Yo.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yes, they will all enter on tap because of spelunking.
Incredible.
I graveyard look, right? Hmm.
This may be a long process, y'all.
Why did I discard my scavenger grounds?
I will
Yeah.
sacrifice this Evolving Wilds to grab a basic land.
Hey,
I'll
at
grab a
least the
forest.
commander's not on the board when all those hit.
Yeah,
I
thankfully.
don't need my commander.
That's terrifying.
Mhm.
Zimone is used for just the colors, not for manifesting or anything.
Interesting. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Then I really want that to not be here, but it's fine. What I'm going to do, in fact, is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of them will be a green. I'm going to sacrifice Hidden Nursery to discover 4. So I exile the top of my library until I exile a non-land card with mana value 4 or less. I can cast it without paying its mana cost, or I can put it in my hand. So I'm going to do that. Negate. I'll put it in my hand. That's gross. Not what I wanted at all either. I will sacrifice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 lands. And I'll add 10 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sacrifice this to go find another island. I'm trying to fast forward this as much as possible because it's still undeterministic. I'm sorry, y'all.
Get it? Landfall gonna landfall. Or lands decks gonna lands decks, I guess. It's not technically landfall, right?
Just
But
2, 3, 1 does, Sapira.
Okay.
Just we're just gonna go common for you, Sapira. 2, 3, 1.
Okay.
Whenever you so whenever.
So 1, 1.
how many more times could they need a cut, right? Just like
4.
not many, probably, right?
1, 2, 3, 4. 1. I'll sacrifice these. 1, 2.
Figure on
3,
average
4, 5.
36, 39 lands. So
10. Sacrifice this. Create another Aftermath Analyst, and I will mill 3 again. 1, 2, 3. And from there, this is gonna happen. Sacrifice this for 2 green. This for blue. And then sacrifice it to gain 2. And then for a blue. And then I will float 2 green. We're gonna just redo this. Sacrifice these. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then get that fucker out of here and bring everything back in.
May as well run it back.
Technically, I have a trigger. I hate this. That will not be anything. This will be an additional blue from Crumbling Vestige entering.
did you have to pay for the? What did you have to pay to sacrifice to get those back?
I sacrificed because beforehand I had a forest island and I believe another island. Yeah, because these were 2 forests and then I had 1 island here. And
Right.
whenever yes, so there was those were the ones that were floating afterwards.
Okay, and then that was before. That was your last sacrifice was floating.
Okay,
and then
if
what
you want me
paid
to
to
not-
bring?
if you want me to
No,
not
no.
add 'em,
I'm just.
that's
I'm
fine.
trying to understand. I'm trying to
Yeah.
understand. I thought you had sacrificed all your lands. What paid to bring the lands back?
So yes, I did in fact sacrifice my lands, but I had additional floating mana that I had beforehand before I sacrificed.
Right.
Here.
What?
So I
what?
so I
what I'm
paid
asking
in-
is, what is the cost to sacrifice him to bring him back? Bring them back.
Aftermath Analyst, it's 4 to sacrifice it,
Okay.
and it's a token.
And if you had sacked all your lands and only had the 4 mana left,
No, so I
did you?
had additional floating mana, but 4 mana goes straight into Aftermath Analyst. I will have 4.
Okay, so how much floating mana do you have right now?
4. I have 2 green, 2 blue.
Just for my own understanding, the card that is allowing you to create a copy of Aftermath Analyst is
Mirror Pool.
Mirror Pool. Okay.
Yes,
Gotcha.
Mirror Pool. That's 4 in a colorless sacrifice, and I create a token copy of a target creature I control.
Okay. So 5 total to make a copy, 4 to sacrifice it, 9 needed for the combo.
Yes, so 11 in total for the if I had to also put an Aftermath Analyst in.
Gotcha.
So yeah, 11 total for the combo. But yes, that is it. Sorry for any confusion.
Oh, no worries.
Uh,
I mean, Webcam Commander, as hard as it is, right? Just want to make sure I understand what's going on.
Yes. Yes, and then this
Right.
one's dead technically.
Right.
Sacrifice this. I'm just gonna get all my basics at this point onto the field.
You know, not like I can do anything about it, but just wanted to make sure I know what's
Right,
happening
yeah,
to
and
me.
I can't either. So
I'm not trying to force y'all to see me just here whacking it. As
I mean,
I'm trying to find the win condition.
for what it's worth, all three of my opponents are on blue. I assume y'all would be playing some solitaire at some point.
Yeah.
well, I mean, my deck is a very flash instant heavy deck,
Hmm.
but for some reason I have not been drawing into that. So
I absolutely get it. I added 2 pieces of removal this week and haven't seen any of it. So right there with you. Other than the board wipe I had in my hand, but
I
well,
will sacrifice.
it
my
also didn't help
nursery.
that the first 2 hands I drew had 0 lands,
oof, yeah,
and now I've been drawing almost nothing but lands.
sure.
2 out of 3 cards in my hand are lands.
Dang.
I'll just do 1, 2, 3. I'll just do this so I can get it out of my hand. Scoot Swarm.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you know, it's just a little scoot swarm, right? As a treat.
No, I literally did not want this card in my hand. I've had it since the first turn. That was the first thing I pulled, and I was like, I'm
And
going to
remind me
hell.
again what Goose Swarm does?
Landfall. Whenever a land I control enters, I create a 1/1 green insect creature token. If I control 6 or more lands, which I do, I'll create a copy of Scoot Swarm instead.
Meaning it'll
So
go
basically, you're
exponential.
now just making a billion tokens.
Yes.
Well,
not a billion, but basically what I can tell you what I'm going to do.
sure.
I'm going to mill myself out until I find Hedron Crab or Ruin Crab, and then play that.
Okay.
What happened then?
And so whenever that happens, I will mill y'all out, and I will pass my turn from there. So whenever it gets to y'all's turn, you just instantly lose.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah.
Let me, if I may, are you
Yes.
able to fulfill, like, is it
I'm
something
able
that,
to keep redoing it, especially with me now going mana positive.
okay, so,
Okay, and how are you getting? If you're milling the cards, what gives you the capability to grab a card from the mill?
Okay, no. So I'm going to try. So I have a Hedron Crab and a Ruin Crab. I'm going to be using Hidden Nursery each time I bring my stuff back, so that I can just play it instantly. It's obviously undeterministic if it comes in there, but I have a land that I should be able to recur a creature. I don't have my
Is,
list at the moment.
is any of your creatures helping you do this?
Yes.
Which one?
It is my Aftermath and Analyst that has been doing this.
Yeah. I'm gonna tap 1 and I'm gonna Sword to Plowshares it.
I'm going to then tap 2 and negate it.
Okay. Yeah.
so you mentioned it's not deterministic, meaning is there a chance it could fail?
There, it's more so undeterministic of I don't know when I will get it into my graveyard.
Sure. But like,
And I have a land that will just recur it.
right. And you have that land
It's-
currently.
I do not have it. It's in the pile.
Okay. So
That's why it's undeterministic. So I would have to. It would
Right.
still come back
Right,
because
and
I'm going to be mana positive. And so whenever Aftermath Analyst's copy comes is sacrificed, I will bring it back in
right. So
and
just
then discard the land and then get the Hedron Crab and redo it again.
right.
And he'll get his recursion land in there
Yes.
at
So
some point, and
what-
then the crab.
My question is,
Yes.
I don't have a response.
Yes.
That's clear. Obviously, we've attempted one response already. Do either of the other people who are being affected by this loop? You've already demonstrated the loop, so that makes sense.
I have no response conditions in my hand.
Yeah, nor do I. Zell, do you have? I mean, you're tapped out, I know, but is there anything else that you've got?
No, I had 2 things I could have prevented combat damage, but since it's milling, that wouldn't help.
Right.
And I had my swords, and that was it.
So I am happy to attempt to play this out, right? But it seems like since you've demonstrated the loop, you have the ability to continue to do it. You are going mana positive. So it is strictly a matter of when you find one of your crabs, not if you find
Yes.
one of your crabs. Is that correct?
Yes.
So ostensibly, this game is basically finished. Our decks are
Yes.
done. We would then mill ourselves out on our turns,
Mm.
and thus making you the victor.
Yes.
Um,
So he would get victor points, and then the rest I think would go by health.
yeah.
Yes.
Now,
So-
I for one am fine to play this out if that's what we want to do, but I am also I know conceding at sorcery speed. I'm a big believer in that, but it does seem like you've demonstrated the loop. You kind of have us by. I mean, technically speaking, right? If we play this out, actually, hold on. If we play this out, you'd be in first. Zell would lose first, placing them in fourth. I would be in third, and then cool, you would be in second by lose condition.
Right, by lose condition, technically, yeah.
I don't want to rob anyone of points, right? But that is the state as it is, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do.
It is up to y'all if y'all want to do it, because obviously that's why I'm playing this. I don't need Simone. It's uninteractable.
Sure.
Is there any chance at all that you cannot win on this?
No.
No. Yeah.
I mean, so I guess the three of us have an option. We can either all die at the same time by conceding, or we can scrape points and die in turn order. Obviously, I don't want to rob somebody of points, but I also don't necessarily want to win third place via attrition, if that makes sense.
Well, D,
Yeah.
you're in the condition of you're in third place. Period.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Because-
however much it sucks to to get in last like this, I get it. I'm the one to be milled out first, so
Right.
I get it.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I'm down to concede at the same time if that's the way we want to play it. But I'm good either
Yeah,
way.
but I also wanted to be fair for
Fair enough.
folks. So
Fair enough.
yeah.
Fair enough. All right.
Yeah.
So I am. I'm good to call GGs if y'all are, and just
I'm good. GG. I know it's early morning for you,
yeah, go get a nap. So
and D,
yeah,
I think
Zell,
D, you said your mountain time, so
I am. Yeah, so it's pretty early for me. So Zell will lose first, technically speaking. I will lose second, and then of course, cool, you will lose third. To the wonders of Landfall Mill.
alrighty. Can someone go ahead and post that both in the Command Union official and in the pod chat?
Yeah, I got it.
And tag.
Thank y'all.
Okay.
Sorry.
I can do that.
Sorry for the
No.
horrendous nature.
Are
of
you
the-
sorry? Are you sorry? Because I don't think you are. You built the deck.
I'm like, you're not wrong.
I mean, hey, no, that was a crazy loop. GG's, y'all. No hard feelings at all.
Jeez.
Alrighty, y'all. Welcome back in. Hello, hello. Good to see everybody. What a game, am I right? That was pretty wild to see that combo go off. I'll be honest, I was prepping for this and did not think I was going to have to worry too much about Mill from Zamone. I was worried about the deck does land things, but yeah, infinite loop for precons is pretty crazy. It's cool to see, right? A very well structured game and well structured deck. I mean, the dude mulligan down to 5, I think 4 or 5, which I was like, that's kind of weird. Do you just not get the stuff you need? But apparently, they were looking for some specific stuff, probably. So pretty crazy. We got a 3rd place. I'm not gonna call it a victory necessarily. It doesn't feel very earned, but I just happened to sit in the right chair. But 3rd place, we still get some points, so that's something. Kind of unfortunate either way. I mean, not unfortunate. The game was good. Don't get me wrong. The game was a lot of fun. I wish it had gone a little bit longer, if I'm being honest. But yeah, that's what we've got apparently. I knew 3 blue decks was going to be a challenge, especially for my setup. But I did not know. I was honestly more worried about I was worried about Zamone, but I was more worried about Y'shtola with all the damage that they were pumping out. But we didn't really get a chance to survive, Them infinite combos. Dropping combos. Like it's Street Fighter. That's a different deck. Was really cool to see the decks in action. I wish I could have seen a little bit more of them and showcased a little bit of the changes I had. I had Blackblade in my hand and just could not find the right time to play it after Cloud hit the board. I was hoping to kind of reset, throw Blackblade down, play Cloud, scoop up Blackblade Reforged. Great games, nice people, really fun to play. Honestly, this whole thing has been a lot of fun. It'll be interesting to see where I land. Like I said, I didn't expect the game to go this quick. To be honest, I thought we'd still be playing, but just goes to show you, Magic the Gathering, things do happen. So, yeah. What do I want to talk about? We've got a little bit of time. It seems a shame not to at least talk about some stuff, The things that I added this week, I guess we can talk about that. That could be fun. Mochi, your claws are in my flesh. I need that to be a person. Just goes to show you, man, precons, they can be gnarly. You throw, what, $15, I think, into them, and stuff go burr. Let's see. Mochi, please stop peeling my flesh like a potato peeler. Thank you. Nope. Okay, you're getting on the tape. Okay, well, Mochi's joining us, everybody. Everyone welcome Mochi in. Where are you? Please just be very fucking careful. Holy shit. Don't look at me like I moved the table. You're the one who's jumping around on it all crazy like. Gives me a look like, why the fuck are you doing this? I don't know, man. You're the one jumping around. Thank you. Thank you. Commander Mochi. I mean, she is the best. Swing before the board, right? Yeah, no, I knew that. And I could have played something after it too with the treasures that I had that I kind of forgot about. So definitely those things I could have done better. And it's a kind of a learning curve, right? I thought about it. I didn't know really where to swing. I guess even if I had swung into the Zamone player, right, it wouldn't have changed things. They had a Baleful Strix. The Y'shtola player had a Baleful Strix. I guess I would have drawn a card and gotten 2 more treasures. So that would have been... Oh, no. No, I would have still gotten because I had the Conqueror's Flail giving me +3/+3. So I guess, yeah, probably would have been better to do so. But, yeah. Yeah, just wild. Infinite combo. Needed a combo breaker. I only had 4 cards this week. I think I added 4 cards. Let me check my list. Dude. 1, 2, 3. Yep, just 4. Okay. Let me. How do I do this? I guess I'll go on my own. I'll start my own Discord. Wait, I already did that. Do the pop out here. Let's go back to this scene where we can showcase our display capture. All right, so my fancy light back on that I'm totally not stealing from Spice and Rose. So this week we added a couple of cards. One of them is a card we added back in, but we'll get to that in a minute. So we went ahead and added the Blackblade Reforged. It's a pretty good budget pickup. It's a little... I do like that, bro. Like that. Why you look so bad? What's happening? Well, it gets the point across. Blackblade Reforged. Equip creature gets +1/+1 for each land I control. Equip legendary creature for 3. Equip for 7. Destructs the Freya. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I have a hard time sacrificing things like that, but that's a very fair point. Is Strix 1/1? I thought it was a 2/2. Baleful Strix. It is a 1/1. Okay, fair enough. That must be... Yeah, I didn't think about that. I thought it was a 2/2, to be honest. I probably could have asked about that. That's a very good point. We added Blackblade Reforged, as I mentioned. Why you like this? Focus up, broski. No, I don't think it's going to. That's okay. We added Single Combat for 5 cost. Each player chooses a creature or planeswalker they control, then sacrifices the rest. Players can't cast creature or planeswalker spells until the end of my next turn. Little board wipe there. I obviously keep Cloud. They lose everything except for their important dude. Memories of Nibelheim is a Stroke of Midnight. Destroy target non-land permanent. Its controller creates a 1/1 white human creature token, so a little bit of removal there. And then we re-added Dispatch into it. Ryu brought up a really good point. It's exile for 1 if I have 3 artifacts. Treasures, equipment, etc. So I felt like that is a good include. I probably shouldn't have cut it before. I don't love the 1 and tap, and having to have 3 artifacts can be kind of frustrating because I can't play it turn 1 through 3, obviously. Most likely anyway. But yeah, I thought that was some pretty good additions. Previously, we also added Helpful Hunter because it looks like Ox, my little boy. So had to include him into the deck. Aster, Bearer of Blades, who I played. I could have equipped him as well. I probably should have, to be honest. But, he didn't last long, so I don't feel too bad about it. Dragonfire Blade. It's a 1 cost equipment. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and hexproof from monocolored. Equip 4, costs 1 less for each color of the creature. Pretty good. Leyline Axe, one of my absolute favorite cards. Pay 4. If this card is in your opening hand, you may begin the game with it on the battlefield. If a creature gets +1/+1, has double strike and trample, equipped for 3. That's pretty sweet. What else did we add? Item Shopkeeper. They give it, whenever I attack, target attacking equipped creature gains menace until the end of turn. Hey, Kingpin, welcome in, man. We're just wrapping up ourselves. Thank you again for the raid. We just finished a tournament game of Commander. I got 3rd place out of 4. White Auracite, 4 cost. When this artifact enters, exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls until this artifact leaves the battlefield. That might have helped us out with that last match. Can we get a shout out for 1 Kingpin, please? We had a Path to Exile. You know it. You love it. 1 cost, exile target creature. They look for a land. We added Kutzel, because I love me some kitties. Opponents can't cast spells during your turn. I don't know why I like that. Crazy, huh? And whenever 1 or more creatures I control, each with power greater than their base power, deal combat damage to a player, I draw a card. A little bit of card draw there. Gilgamesh, which I know is a contentious one. He's a 6-cost, 6/6 samurai. When he enters or attacks, heals the top 6. Put any number of equipment cards on the battlefield. The rest on the bottom of your library. When you put one or more onto the battlefield this way, I can attach one of them to a samurai I control, which would probably be him. But I've got some other cards that are samurai as well. We added another Cloud Planet's champion. When he's equipped, he gets double strike and indestructible. He's a 4/4. And equipped abilities that activate to target Cloud cost 2 less. Swords of Plowshares we added. Exile target creature, gains life, equal to its power. We tried to use that, not us, but one of our opponents. Elena and Elena partners. First strike reach 2/3. Being in combat, you can give a creature X +1/+1 counters, which is equal to their power. That creature gains haste at the end of turn. So pumping up Cloud, pumping up some other stuff. Deconstruction Hammer, I wish I'd had on the field. +1/+1 has to pay 3 and tap. Sacrifice it, destroy target artifact or enchantment. Would have been nice. Thank you, mods, for the shout out there. What else did we add? There's a couple. Blacksmith Talent. This creates a 1/1 sword that you can equip, which is pretty cool. At the beginning of combat on level 2, you can automatically attach 1 equipment to 1 creature. And then on 3, they get double strike and haste. Pretty sweet there. Legion Leadership is a land on one side and there's taps for red or white. Or I can play Legion Leadership for 2. Until end of turn, double target creature's power and give it first strike. Would have dealt with that Strix, that's for sure. I didn't realize we had added so many cards. Brunor Battlehammer. Each creature you control gets +2/+0 for each equipment attached to it, so big pumpers. You can pay 0 rather than pay that equip cost of the first equip ability you activate each turn. Freya Crescent we saw, but she's a 1/1/1 jump. During my turn she has fly, tap her, add a red mana, only to cast equipment spells or activate an equip ability. There was a time I could have used her to play something else too, and I didn't. Cause I was nervous. Dude, we've added some cards, y'all. Some cards. Let's get them all to the top. Let's get them all to the top. There we go. I think we all remember when Cloud Strife entered the Avatar state, right? This is the newest card I've added to the deck in terms of set. And pay 1 until end of turn. Target creature you control becomes an avatar in addition to its other types and gains flying, first strike, lifelink, and hexproof. Pretty good protection or murder spell, depending. Therian Swordmaster in the fancy art. Whenever an aura, equipment, or vehicle spell enters, draw a card. Whenever I cast it, sorry. Danitha Compassion, Paragon, first strike, vigilance, lifelink, or an equipment spells I cast cost 1 less to cast. Little cost reducer there. Plus, she can kind of be a backup if I need her to swing in for some damage. Samurai's Katana is one that I absolutely love. 3 cost, makes a little 1/1, attaches itself to it, gives the creature +2/+2, trample haste, and makes it a samurai. I told you we had some samurai synergy in here. Sephiroth Fallen Hero is also an avatar, so I find it kind of funny I could have Cloud and Sephiroth both being avatars in the same deck. Crystal was already in there. And our last addition that we added, Akiri Fearless Voyager, 3/3 for 3. Whenever you attack a player with 1 or more equipped creatures, draw a card. And you can pay 1, unattach an equipment, and give a creature indestructible until end of turn. Yeah. Those are the additions we've made to the deck. Obviously, they didn't save us this time, but hopefully better luck next time. Thank you all for hanging out with us and keeping it real. I do know that this is pretty late for my normal streaming time, and it's on an off day, it being a Wednesday, my dudes. But I hope it was fun to watch, and hope the next game goes a little bit longer. So I guess we'll go ahead and find someone to raid. We'll carry forward Kingpin's raid. Thank you again, Kingpin, for coming in here, hanging out, bringing your people through. Everyone, please go follow Kingpin. Awesome streamer, good friend. Highly recommend it. I didn't do any shoutouts for anybody else. Apologies. I was in the middle of the game. But all in all, I think other than a couple of misplays, we played as well as we could. Aside from those misplays, and there was not much we could do to stop the encroaching swarm The Swarm. So, yeah. Hope it was fun. Hope you enjoyed it. I had fun. And that's not nothing, right? Let's find somebody to raid. Right off. It was a little bit funny. I was like, "Oh man, I hope I have enough power in this light to, make it through the game." Ooh, Hexatrex is on. Let's go. We're raiding Hex. We're raiding Hexatrex. Subreddit follower raid messages. All right, y'all. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for watching along. It's not my usual content, so I do appreciate you being here. We will be live tomorrow early, 5:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, as we do the Game Awards in our usual awesome way. So if you want to watch us watch an award show, there will not be a VOD, and we will kind of go from there. So hope to see you tomorrow, but no stress if not. Until next time, dear adventurers, please take care of yourself, take care of each other, bring light to the darkness where you can, and don't forget to get that bread. I have been Dane and Cove, and will be for the foreseeable future. Know that you matter, the world is better with you in it, and I love you. Take care. We'll see you tomorrow for the Game Awards.